Keir Starmer is defying calls from harping Remainers in the Labour Party to push Boris Johnson on Brexit, instead wanting the Prime Minister to get on with it and secure a deal, a political expert has told Express. Sir Keir has taken the surprising move of declaring his support for the government in its endeavour to secure a Brexit deal with the EU. Despite being an ardent Remainer, the leader of the opposition has attempted to whip his MPs to support Mr. Boris Johnson in the final days of the Brexit negotiations. He has, however, faced staunch opposition from within the party. Around 60 backbench MPs are reportedly keen to abstain from backing a vote, ready to rebel against Sir Keir. The Labour leader announced yesterday that he did not back calls for an extension to the Brexit negotiations. This was despite leading Labour figures like London Mayor Sadiq Khan urging the Prime Minister to extend talks beyond December 31. And while Sir Keir is coming under pressure from within his party, Stephen Fielding, professor of political history at the University of Nottingham, told Express.co.uk that he is resisting those calls to the end. He said this was clearly outlined in Sir Keir's persistent and straightforward attitude towards Brexit that has frustrated some people in the Labour Party and his own supporters. This strict political line, Professor Fielding said, will quell the voice of the harping Remainers for good. He explained, he's been very clear that the 2019 result meant that no matter what he wanted, no matter what Labour wanted, the issue was decided, that Brexit was happening. He obviously wants Johnson to come back with a deal, he doesn't want a no-deal Brexit. But there are people in the Labour Party that would have wanted him to keep harping on about Remain being a possibility in the future, but he's resisted these calls. Starmer's taken a strong position against these people, one that says, let's just get on with it, something which currently mirrors that, generally, of the British public. Despite this, a shadow cabinet minister told The Guardian that there is a feeling Sir Keir might be swayed on abstaining from a vote on a deal. Any move like this would, Paul Embury, a leading trade unionist and Labour member, said, would ruin Sir Keir and the Labour Party's chances of winning back power, and regaining the trust of those Red Wall voters, working class, North of England communities, in a future general election.